Jesus!
Got him.
No way! No way! He did it! Oh shit! Dude!
I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
I'm Naruto Luma.
Y'all must have forgot. Gotta be very careful.
海賊王になるのは俺だ!
Hey y'all, welcome back to Never Bored with George. I'm your host, and my co-host here, Jason. And today we'll be continuing our series with Never Bored with MMA, where we react to epic MMA content, epic fights, and give you our thoughts, discussions, and breakdowns and reactions for epic UFC and MMA fights. The main event for UFC 274, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje for the title fight. Charles Oliveira's first title defense is not so much a title defense anymore as it is really a potential $1 million in the bank lifetime for Justin Gaethje to walk in there, win one fight, and get the belt at essentially at no risk to himself, still getting the payment and everything he is to go to the same fight where Charles Oliveira doesn't. Charles Oliveira missed weight for his fight. Now, there's been, it looks like on the scales, it showed that he was 155.5, and for a championship fight, you have to be exactly on weight to fight. So there's no 0.5 extra weight given or pound given for other fights. Since it's a championship fight, they gotta get precise with it. And also, Charles Oliveira was the last person to weigh in on weigh-in day.
Yeah.
And usually when fighters say that, that's a sign where like, okay, they're kind of weighing last to get more time to cut weight. And if they still miss weight, they still have that extra hour or two on top of that to cut weight. So I don't know what side is true. I'm not so sure about the scaling issues. I don't know anything about that. It could be, Conor McGregor's plot to get a title fight after this. For all we know, I don't know, bro. It could be, I don't know. It could be the biggest caper of MMA fighting history. We don't know for sure, guys. But that being said, all jokes aside, the result of this weight mishap means that as soon as Charles Oliveira, who's still fighting Justin Gaethje, by the way, in this fight, as soon as he enters the ring to fight, he will no longer be the champ of lightweight division, and even if he wins that fight, he no longer will be the champ regardless because he missed weight. However, Justin Gaethje, if he wins this fight, will be the lightweight champion of the world officially. We had a lot of talk about skills and all that stuff is great, but really this kind of flips the script on this whole fight altogether, because before it was a pick'em scales fight based on skills, and now the scales, the biggest winner of the UFC right now is the weight scales. It's the scales, bro. The scales beat Charles Oliveira before he could throw a punch. I don't know, man. That's the thing. Is like this, that wrench of missing weight just threw this whole fight game off, right? Because Charles, the foundation's got to be rocked. It has to be rocked a little bit,
right.
And this really swings the momentum of Justin Gaethje on the mental side of it. But we thought that that quitter mentality for Charles Oliveira, that narrative of him being a quitter or when they're going against stuff he quits, was gone. But Justin brought it back, and then now on top of that, with that weightness that Charles has and the stacked up losses, will that quitter mentality narrative come back, or even worse, will that come up in this fight nonetheless? And that's what's scary, is that like whatever predictions I had, that core idea is now in the thought and the foundation of like, look, he's probably not a quitter when you're the champion, right? He has that confidence because he's the champ, but when he gets, he's saying even after getting stripped of the title, but when he gets in the ring, right, I'm still the champ, right?
Yeah, that's what
even if he
saying,
wins, but still, right, like, you can't just ignore the fact that like the losses you're already going to have even before you step into the ring, right?
There's a lot to worry about.
You
have issues going on in the background that you are dealing with.
Exactly. It really comes down to like not just who has the tools, but the mental game, right? In terms of tools, Justin Gaethje's probably going to try to finish it on the feet or by decision. I really don't see him go for the submission. And plus he's mad about how all this is going on. So he might be more striking KO hungry. So that's his path to victory. Charles Oliveira though has more paths to victory. He can knock you out, he could decision you out, and he could submit you as well. Justin Gaethje could manage expectations, be ready for a dirty fight, be ready to keep circling around. But for Charles, if he's just ready to forget about all that outside the cage stuff and focus on the fight, that you are the champ, the lion, and be ready for some punishment from Justin Gaethje. Be ready to accept some body shots too, but throw some body shots back to get to that gas tank of Justin Gaethje, because this could go around for 5 rounds of hell if he doesn't do anything about it. He pulls on a stellar performance, not just a win, but a stellar performance. He may able to just wipe away that weight mishap, and when he fights again if he does fight again for the title, then I think that will be, he has a chance to really show that like he will never miss weight again, reprove himself, and probably get a better team from it. But honestly, guys, for my official prediction, I think Charles Oliveira can get it done if he gets to the fire. Justin Gaethje is able to get past him, circle him, and threaten that grappling and wrestling enough to where he can mix it up with the striking too, and the Muay Thai specifically.
Yeah.
Aim for the body, gas him out. I really think Charles Oliveira can win this with a 4th or 5th round submission.
Okay. I've been looking at it a different way. The way I've been kind of looking at it as is if you kind of look past, go back a little bit into the different fights that we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
This might be just from like visual viewing and what I'm seeing, but it seems like in a way Dustin and Justin are very similar in how their striking is. I mean, meaning like they have really good, well-rounded striking, right? Yeah. That's what they're known for.
Yeah.
So in that mindset, I really think Charles Oliveira, with, like you mentioned, the multiple ways of Muay Thai fighting and the different mixture of different variety of, you know, kicks and elbows and everything, right? He has a really good chance of winning this fight. Yeah. The only thing that I am a little nervous about is Justin Gaethje's leg kicks.
Yeah.
Those are dangerous.
You're right.
I think we kind of forgot to mention that a little bit because that in itself is his own attack.
You're right.
That kick is something else. And that can be an issue for Charles Oliveira. If he lands it enough times, it could really damage Charles's movement and how he throws his striking a little bit. Because, you know, it'll get you off balance a little bit with the weaker foot, right? Yeah. So there is that issue that, you know, I could potentially see as a major issue. Yeah. But I think it's going to be Charles. I actually think it's going to be a submission. Only because, you know, dude, something about that the same choke he did to Dustin Poirier. That was the way he won his first fight in the UFC, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna be some kind of submission. And I'm gonna say probably. I'm going to say 4th round submission.
That's what makes this fight so interesting. There's so many things going. It was already so many things going into this fight. Right. In terms of the lightweight division as a whole, the belt, Charles's legacy, his building up his legacy, given the, you know, the opponents and stuff, leaving a Khabib, and on top of that, vacating the belt, really kind of, depending on how this fight go, can really change how the lightweight division landscape could be, guys.
Yes.
Hey, bro, but. Guys, until we know how this fight ends, we won't know exactly, you know, how the landscape goes. So, guys, so to find out how that's going to go, stay tuned for our post-fight analysis. But, guys, right now we're going to give you our reaction for UFC 274's main event, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. Guys, stay tuned. Here it is. Here's our reaction for Charlie Olives versus Justin Gaethje. Oh!
Already? What?
Oh, my...
Dude! Body kicks, bro.
Damn, bro.
Oh, checked. Nice.
Oh! Oh! Wait a minute, but Charles gets dropped. Okay, Charles gets dropped, though. Charles gets straight. Look at him.
He falls easy.
He's good, and that's smart of Justin, though, to keep it standing.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! Again? Jesus, bro.
The swing, dude. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! He read that so well.
Very well.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. That multi-talented like strikes and kicks,
dude.
Oh,
bro, he eats the leg kick just to grab him in the pocket to strike.
Oh!
But Charles is bouncing back every time he gets hit, though, except the drops. But like, look, oh, good for the wrestling.
Knee, I'm taking a knee right here.
Clinch.
Oh! What a takedown, dude. The?
Yeah, you see, Charles is. Oh, dude, this quitter mentality thing needs to be shut up now.
Oh, jeez.
He's throwing everything he has to do that shot, though.
Oh,
Jesus, bro. Oh! Yeah, so they're trouts for Gaethje. Oh! Yo! He's gonna do it! Is this Khabib again? He's gonna go for the armbar.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, turn it. Dude, he's gone.
What the?
He's gonna go for the armbar. He's gonna go for the... Oh, he got out. Oh, he still got him. It's okay. Fix it. Just fix it really quick. Jesus.
Got him.
No way. He did it.
Oh, shit. Dude. He's not even a champion though. He put him round 1. Oh.
Fuck anyone that gave that quitter mentality, and also sorry for all the fucking noise. Oh my god. We're back from reacting to 274's main event. Ooh, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje, guys. And my god, guys, despite all the craziness that affected this fight, Charlie Olives pulls out the unexpected mental, physical, and warrior victory of a lifetime. Despite not getting the wins and accolades he deserves, despite that quitter mentality, despite the weight the weight issues on the scale, despite losing that title, getting your purse cut, and losing pay-per-view points, he still came out here and proved that he is the dog that he is at the championship level, and proved why he is in the apex of the lightweight division, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Jason, bro, you gotta tell me, bro.
Dude, oh jeez, man. Like you just mentioned, like him losing all these different, like taking so many L's in different things. Yeah, it just sucks because like he put on a amazing performance. That was like one of the greater lightweight not championships. I shouldn't even say that. Lightweight fights I've seen in a while. Like to be able to see two different, like, you know, Justin Gaethje with the amazing striking, and Charles Oliveira with the mixed striking, and with the, you know, knees and the knees, man. He threw some good knees. I felt those
knees to the body, bro.
Yeah, the knees to the body, like those were some dirty knees. Justin Gaethje is the one known for his striking, right? Right. He can hurt people a lot, and he did in the first round. Beginning of the first round, I should say. In the beginning of the first round, he knocked down Charles Oliveira twice, I think, if I remember correctly.
I think it's like 3. He knocked him out a good amount of time.
Yeah, he fell.
I remember, actually, at least twice, I brought up, remember the fight, I was like, is there a knockdown on the UFC? Because I did not think it was going to happen like that, you know? Like,
and he did that 3, like you said, like 2 or 3 times, and with that adversary, he was still able to come up. Like Justin was like, "I'm not coming to the ground with you. You can come back up."
Right.
With that, like, you know, still being a little wobbled and falling, like he still got back up, and he still did what he had to do. He grabbed him through the knees, and then out of nowhere, man, Charles Oliveira comes in with a nice punch, and that
sits him down.
He sits Justin Gaethje down. And then somehow reverses it into where he's on the back.
Yes.
And he's gotten the choke in.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the story right there.
I think he gets on the ground. We think he does that. Then he reverses position.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, guys, I don't even know. As you saw from our reaction from that part happening, the whole studio blew up, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. I lost it. I was not expecting that. When we made our predictions, but at the end of the day, I was like, man, this fight could go any way.
Yeah.
You could see Justin just knock out, like,
and we saw a couple instances where that was a reality.
Yeah, and we did see that being a possibility of happening in the first round. Yes. That's another crazy thing. This all happened in one round. I was expecting this to like keep going.
There was more action in that first round than it was the co-main event. I'm sorry, I have to say it.
Yeah.
Big sad. Justin Gaethje, all he had to do, he had to just win the belt.
Yeah.
And he literally
fumbled the bag.
Exactly. If Charles fumbled the bag, losing the belt, then I'm sorry, Justin. We have to give you that same criticism. You kind of fumbled the bag. Like, it wasn't even for Charles. It was for yours to win, and not even for Charles to lose.
Yeah.
So like, but even despite that, Charles Oliveira became a dog, and I was like, look, you can knock me down, but I'll get back up. That was a really rocky mentality, bro. Like,
insane fight. And like you said, like the one thing that everyone kept saying about Oliveira is like, oh, he can't.
He's a quitter.
He's a quitter. Yeah.
All that shit.
He falls. Yeah. He gets right back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I raised the question in our preview, right? I was like, look, like, what's gonna happen if that mentality wasn't there before? Wouldn't the best opportunity for that quitter mentality to creep up would be now?
Now, with everything already in the background happening.
Yeah. And Charles Oliveira submitted that quitter mentality too.
Yeah.
Literally, man, like it was all for Charles to lose on top of already losses, and instead he's like, I'm about to give you the best comeback fight. Took the biggest L yesterday and took the biggest W today.
Literally.
Only, honestly, bro, Charlie Oliveira, gotta get some street cred, bro.
For real,
Them
man.
Favela boys build different.
For real.
Seriously, it's like, honestly, it's like you can take as much money away from me as you want. I was already poor before. I'll be okay, bro. I was from the favelas, bro.
Yeah. He don't care about that.
Uno pronto. I'm from the favelas, bro. Don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit. By the time I finish watching all these Charles Oliveira interviews, I'll be Portuguese as fuck. Shit. Oh my god, bro! It doesn't matter. All I know is Charles Oliveira say it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Charles
The
Oliveira.
champ's name is
Charles Oliveira, bro.
Literally.
Oh my goodness, dude. Jason, what are your thoughts, bro? What else could be next for these fighters?
Yeah. So like I said, for the Charles Oliveira, we've had many options. We got. I guess this is the last one on the list. Another Conor McGregor, like a money fight for him.
Yeah.
Least likely to happen, only because of just how much Conor McGregor has ballooned up. He's kind of like a.
I mean, just coming back from injury too, right? Like,
yeah,
that's
that
another
too.
thing
Yeah,
too. Like, so.
And that's I don't know. That's like a big step for him to be able to go from like the 8 number. I think he's like what number 8 or number 9 right now.
But it's Conor McGregor though. He
I
gets
know, but,
that's the problem is that
Yeah.
he's made again like he gets a chance to like skip the line.
I mean, and like I said, he's looking big these days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I really don't think he should really go down to 155 where he is right now.
I don't either, but
But yeah, next I think for Charles would be either like I said, the winner of Dariush and Islam. That'd be probably the next big one. Actually, no. Before that, I think the Michael Chandler one is the next one.
yeah.
Then is the Beneil and Islam fight.
Yeah.
I think that's the top priority one I see at the top of the list because I think they're number 3 and number 4.
Basically.
Oh no. 1, 2. Oh wait, Charles is number 1 now.
Yeah.
So
Justin Gaethje loses his one.
So I guess it would be like
Or
4
2.
and 5 is.
Either way, they're the next ones we know foreseeably
Yeah.
if the fight would lead to a title eliminator, right? Because I
yeah.
don't think of anyone else. I
Yeah.
can't really think of anyone else.
Yeah, and then for Justin Gaethje, I think like maybe another Dustin Poirier rematch would be really great.
Yeah.
A great fight.
That'd be a barn burner.
Yeah,
that
would be
burn the fuck up, bro. That should be amazing.
Yeah, that one's a really amazing fight to watch for him to be able to do. Another one I would probably say is like maybe who else is really there? It's like there's not
because everyone else's schedule is kind of filled.
Yeah,
like, so
maybe Michael Chandler. That's another option.
A rematch. Yeah. I mean,
That's-
but again, like it's more of a what's the incentive? I guess if it gets him closer to the title, and if again Michael Chandler says he was open to it too.
Yeah, he
Which
did
again,
say
it would
that.
be a good payday, but again, like, does that lead you closer to the title? And that's all these fighters' goals at lightweight. You go to this division to get the title.
Right. That's the goal. Yeah. Justin Gaethje really doesn't have many options as much as Charles Oliveira does.
I mean, obviously, everyone underneath him that isn't scheduled to fight, but at that point, it's like, okay, you're going back down to like under 10. At that point.
Yeah.
And that doesn't get you closer to a title.
It doesn't. Hopefully, we'll see one of these fights that we mentioned. I think that those are good ways to keep going with the lightweight division. Is those matches we mentioned. So we'll see though. I don't know.
I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. UFC 274 as an event was insane to say the least from start to finish, even before the fight even started. It's a lot of drama, but overall, just besides the co-main event, honestly, all these fights were really good. And honestly, bro, we'll give the shout-outs, bro. Like, Cookie, you had to fight a dirty, boring fight, but you did it, girl. Go get married, girl.
Yeah.
Good job. And finally,
No injuries, nothing.
Exactly, bro. No injuries, bro. You can eat all that cake, bro, and not have your face sore. You did it.
Yep.
Go do it, bro. You get to have your cake and eat it too on top of being a UFC champ.
Yep.
Super amazing. Good riddance to Carl as a sign now.
Yeah.
And for Charlie Olives, man, like he on the people's hearts and minds, basically he's still the champion.
Yep.
But he, sometimes the worst enemy is yourself and the UFC official weighing scales. So honestly, as long as he beats those two guys next time, he proved that there's no one in the ring that can really beat him right now. So thank you guys for watching our coverage of UFC 274's main event, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. I'm your host, George, my co-host here,
Jason.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.